Om Shanti. Good morning. And let's proceed for the second episode of Overcoming Overthinking. Yesterday, we were exploring different traps of overthinking. Our normal thinking, which is the seed of every process. Normal thinking, which is very much important for doing anything. Every work starts with a thinking. But there are few things which turns my thinking into overthinking. I'm not talking about what turns you into overthinking because it's very particular and it's unique for every individual. Any emotion which I don't like, and if I trap with that emotion, if I collide with that emotion, maybe I get trapped in overthinking. Mostly, if you ask me to give a reason for overthinking in one word, I'll say fear of unknown. When I have no clarity about my future, when I am not able to give a conclusion to myself what will happen next, when I have a blank picture ahead, then mostly I get trapped in infinite cycles of overthinking. Remember, yesterday also we discussed on this. If I am leading to a conclusion, overthinking will follow the same path which we follow in meditation, which we follow in our normal thinking. But overthinking is a trap. Once you are not stepping up in your thinking process, then you are prone to get trapped in overthinking. If your steps are going ahead, if you are able to analyze, then you are able to conclude, you are able to decide, you are able to work on it, and then you are happy with your work. You are not trapped in overthinking. Never get confused with, misunderstand with the terms which are used for your overthinking, that analysis or decision or action or plan. These are wrong. No, these nothing is wrong in that, but that infinite cycle is wrong. Analysis is important. To decide, to plan is important. All the thing, questioning and answering is important. Taking a help is important. But it so happen all these good things not leading to a solution and associated in such a way that it creates an infinite cycle. That is overthinking. Sometimes overthinking also goes towards positivity. Some positive, किसी का भला करने के लिए भी हम overthinking में trap हो सकते हैं. To do good, to perform better, all these things falls under positive thinking. But still, I can get trapped in overthinking. Just the only thing which I have to keep in mind, infinite cycle. If I am getting trapped in the question answer, question answer, question answer, analysis, decision, again analysis, again decision, again analysis, again decision, or action and again analysis, then I am trapped in overthinking. So it is not that you will not get trapped in positive cycles. You will. And that time also, that positivity is not going to be a fruitful thing because you are trapped in overthinking. It is almost like having sweets. Sweets, we like sweets, and sweets are sweet always. But sweet taken in excess, or sweet taken at wrong time, or sweet taken with wrong combination, it will create indigestion, it will create a disease for you. The same way, the only thing, it is not associated with positive or negative or whatever. It is associated with infinite cycle. So we have to remember that if any matter keep going in your mind, it is repeating, repeating, repeating. You're not learning anything out of it. You're not able to taper it. You're not able to conclude it. You're not able to stop it. Understand that you are trapped in overthinking. This is a self analysis, and nobody else will come to tell you that you are trapped in overthinking. Today, I'm going to show you those traps which we studied yesterday, and these traps, how to break these traps, and how to go ahead in this process of overcoming overthinking. Look, there are few things, there are few small remedies which can work on us. Those things also we will talk. In overthinking process, there are two important roles. Sometimes I am victim of overthinking, and sometimes maybe I have to work as a savior for other. Like in previous session, mending the broken trust, I told you that this is not for others. That the mending the broken trust was a session, absolute personalized session. Overcoming overthinking is not personalized session. Sometimes you can be victim of overthinking, you have to come out of it. But sometimes you can see someone else having a victim of overthinking, and there you have to play a role to let them out of it. Believe me, it takes a lot of courage to bring a person out of overthinking. We sisters sitting at center, we do this thing for many people. I'll tell you that role also today. Today, I may exceed some time. So please be with us if we exceed some time today. Okay, so let's see yesterday's chart and what we did yesterday in cycles. So all four cycles, I think you remember, but we'll revise it once more. So we'll go to the board and we'll stand. Okay, so these are some traps which we studied yesterday. These are four traps. Overthinking is basically all the infinite cycles which we are getting in our life time to time with many different things. If you have infinite cycle, that equals to overthinking. If you are analyzing, you are deciding, you have actions, you are concluding it, you are not in overthinking. So never think that this is a part of overthinking. No, the cycle goes, and if you are trapped in infinite cycle, then only that it is overthinking. Otherwise, you have to do analysis, you have to decide. Well, now the first trap is question, answer, again question, again answer, again question, again answer. This is first trap. Can you give me any example for which we think? Give me any example, any topic on which we can make overthinking. Any topic, write it down. Job search. Okay, job search. Job search is overthinking or job loss is overthinking? To buy something, most easy. सबसे अच्छा है. To buy something. I have to purchase a laptop. I have to purchase a laptop. Relationship, all these things comes under. So take the smallest example, purchasing a laptop. So I will ask a question, which laptop I should purchase? Lenovo. Answer comes come Lenovo. Lenovo is good, or I should take a bit costlier. Okay, go to HP. No, I should HP. It is good. But whether I should, another question comes, whether I should go for Android or iPad. Means Apple. So then again, one question, again question, and I am trapped in first. Why? Because I am trying to answer my question. I have answers for my question, but questions are never ending. Now here, to break the trap one, it's very easy. You have to break traps at different places, and these places are important to understand. Ask questions, ask answers. Questions, answers, question, answer. After your answer is done, take a help. Break the answer, take a help. Check your answer with someone else. Is it okay? It's not okay. What is there? And then proceed for decision. But this is breaking point of trap one, where you can actually, after your answer, you can take a help. Now, it so happen sometimes my help itself become a part of my cycle. What is that? I ask a question which laptop, whether HP is good or not, and then I take a help from someone. I take a help from Suman. I ask Suman whether I should take HP or not. And then Suman gives me answer, yes, sister, HP is good, you can take it. And then I make another question. I think he is using HP and that is why he is telling me HP. Well, he is not using HP. Then I will say, okay, he has purchased something else and he is telling me to purchase something else. He is trying to fool me. And then now this help is also the part of one cycle. And there I am trapped in trap two. Breaking the trap two is easy, but the only thing is I have to keep a faith. I have to keep a faith in the person. What happens, if you will not break this second cycle will directly lead to fourth cycle. You'll go to the blame part. So before purchasing thing, before deciding, before coming into action, the help which you have taken already, try to have faith in that and decide that you are not going to blame. You're not going to blame it. So these are two traps, easy to break. And we usually get trapped in these two traps, but not much. These traps are not going to trouble you much. Now, here comes some beautiful more traps. Trap three, analysis, decision, planning, because I am very brilliant. Planning, and then my planning is again went to analysis. Trap three, this trap will lead to depression. Now, the breaking point for this trap three is here after the planning. Once you planned, no problem, go to analysis. Again, try to make a new decision based on your analysis. Give yourself a deadline. How many times? I decided to purchase HP. I planned to purchase HP. And after that planning, I started thinking about uh, दूसरी कोई company बोलो Dell. I started thinking about Dell. And then I decided to purchase Dell. And after that, I started thinking I will take yoga. And then I decided to purchase yoga. And then again, I started thinking. Now, this type of people, they have good plans. They have best pros and cons of everything. They are best in analysis. They won't be able to do anything. They never lead to actions. They are intelligent. They are pretty intelligent, but they will not lead to actions. They are just planning. They have best of questions. They have answer for everything. They have best pros and cons, but no results. बहुत अच्छे आइडियाज निकलेंगे इनके पास, लेकिन कोई आइडिया कभी एग्जीक्यूट नहीं हो पाएगा. At planning levels, they have all questions and answers. They क्या कहते हैं उसको? All arguments, all justification, but it is not coming in execution anywhere. That is trap three. Break that trap three with a deadline. Deadline. I will analyze 10 companies. Okay, no problem. I will work on this for 3 months. After that, I'll decide. Give yourself a deadline. Keep analyzing. It's okay. It's good to work on it, to analyze. How long? Ask a question. I am trapped in this. Okay, I'm thinking, I'm deciding, I'm planning, but then again I find that there is a problem in that. I shift my decision to something else, and then again I find there is a problem in. Remember, you are not living in a perfect world. Nothing in this world is perfect according to your wish. No human being, no human being, no person, no material, no object. You cannot think that your dream will be executed as it is there in your mind. No, not possible. Everything will have pros and cons, everything will have goods and bads. Look, if you are analyzing something, analysis means looking at pros and cons, looking at benefits and harms of the material, of the person, of relation, anything. When you are analyzing, you are already looking towards the harms and benefits. Why to get fear by the harm? You are analyzing anyway. Other than analysis, take another word: knowledge, knowing. No, analysis means knowledge. If it is not, if it has um, some benefits and some harmful effects of something, that doesn't mean I will stop using it. If this person is good in one aspect and I come to know that he is bad in another aspect, that doesn't mean that I'll not work with this person ever again. Know about that person. So anything will never come 100% perfect for you. Remember this. Analysis does mean seeing the positive and negative aspects of anything. When you are looking at negative aspect, when you are analyzing, you will certainly see that negative aspect. Know it and proceed for your action. Without any harmful effect, without any activity, without any loss, without any weakness, nothing is there so perfect. You'll not get 100% perfect anything of your choice. Even you are of not your 100% choice. The personality which you imagine, the best personality, are you 100% sure about it? That you are your best personality? No, nah, no. Then why do you think that anything else which you want, you will get 100% accurate how you want it? No. Give a deadline, analyze things, see the benefits, see the harmful effects, see the losses, see the goods, bads, negative, positives, decide and proceed. Decide and go come to the action. Give a deadline to yourself. Yes, I will analyze, I will see positive, negative part of it. How long? Give a deadline for that. And then after that deadline, make a full stop. Trap 4: analysis, decision, action. These people wake up after that action. After purchased, I purchased Lenovo laptop and then I get up. I wake up after that. And then I say, it was Suman who told me to purchase this. I start blaming him. Otherwise, I could not have had it. I was thinking about I was thinking about HP only, but it was he did that thing to me. Because of him, I purchased this. Now, because you are blaming the other person, you start generating negative thoughts, negative feelings, which will lead to frustration. When it will come to frustration, then I justify my frustration. I justify because he was not using the same laptop, and then also he made me purchase this laptop. That is why I am thinking like this. Remember, this is worst cycle. After purchasing or after doing action, if you get trapped in something, this is weakest personality. And this is that cycle. If you are trapped in this cycle, you can blame anything in the world. Everything and anything is eligible to blame. You can blame any object, any phenomena, any person. And the only victim of the whole world is me. सबसे अच्छा पर्सन, सबसे सताया हुआ, जिसको कोई समझता नहीं है, जो सबको समझता है, जो सबका आज्ञाकारी है, वो मैं हूँ. Except you'll keep blaming others. Sometimes you will blame yourself also. So there are two positions where you can break this trap. Number one, after the action, never go for blame. Never go for because of him, because of her, because of this. No, because. No, because. Yes, I did mistake. Yes, it happened. Yes, I was not practically analyzing the things I committed. I believed in their words. It was my mistake that I believed. No one is that I'm not that simple person that somebody will compel me to do that. It was my mistake. If I can believe in that person, I can believe others also. But I am not believing in others. It was my mistake. Instead of blaming others, it's good to accept, take the responsibility of your decision, your action. This is first place where I can break this. Taking the अच्छा, responsibility of my action. The other place to break this cycle is here. I am getting frustrated because I'm blaming. Okay, there is someone who had done something so bad. Because of him or her, I am trapped in overthinking. I really don't like that person. I really don't want to forgive that person. I want to blame, blah, blah, blah. Do everything. Have negative feeling, have frustration, so many things. Have it. But after that, don't justify yourself. Accept. Accept that, yes, I am feeling bad about this person. Yes, I am feeling bad. If you will, if you will keep justifying your negative feelings, you are justifying, you are creating an illusion in my mind. I never think like that. I'm not feeling bad, but the only thing which is pinching me is this. This will lead to another analysis. How to answer next time again? Another analysis, another wrong decision, another wrong action, another wrong speech, another blame. I didn't wanted to share all my story, but because they asked me, I was revising it. And when I speak about that, now I start feeling that pain which he did with me earlier. So earlier he was blamed, and now the person who is listening to your story is blamed. Earlier, that person who did mistake was blamed, and now this person who is listening to your story is again blamed because you asked me, and that is why I am telling you. come out of that justification. Yes, I am feeling bad. I have bad feelings about this person. Why I am saying this? If you come to know, if you accept that you are carrying bad feelings, you will work on this. This vicious cycle will stop. Unless and until you will not accept that you are feeling bad about this person, you are in an illusion that you did all correct and that person did mistake. That person did one mistake suggesting you about wrong purchase. It's okay, but you have started an infinite cycle of negativity just because of this justification, justifying your negative emotions. Don't justify your negative emotions. Accept your negative emotions. Yes, I'm feeling angry. I need some time to set myself. I'm feeling jealous. I'm feeling hatred. I'm feeling frustrated. Yes, I am feeling. I need some time. I need a help. Come and talk to me. I need a sorry from your side. Conclude it. Work on your negative feeling. I want to do meditation. I want to take a help. I want to talk to sister. I want to break this cycle. If you will accept it, then only you will break the cycle. Otherwise, you keep polishing your negative emotions, you keep leading this cycle, and there will be one after the other different wrong decisions. This fourth cycle is will lead you nowhere. This cycle will certainly take you to depression. This cycle will certainly lead you to some extreme of your works. Extremes. So break this cycle here. Understanding about these cycles, it's good. But how to know my cycle? Yesterday, I told you that check your cycle. Let me tell you one thing, which is important to tell you right now here. The story of this session. You think you are associated, it looks somewhere practical, it looks somewhere your story, it looks like it is applicable on you or not. It looks like very theoretical, sister, what you are saying. Yes, no, anything? Okay, it looks like somewhere associated with you. Actually, this workshop I did with myself. There was a time some years back, something happened and I was trapped in overthinking. I was thinking a lot. I was thinking so much that I was fed up of my thinking only. ऐसा होगा तो वैसा होगा, वैसा होगा तो वैसा होगा, ऐसा करेंगे तो ये करना चाहिए. I had number of plans, no actions. And then I was very, very, very trapped in this. Somebody asked me for a program for some company that time. And I told that sister that no, I think I cannot make this program right now because I'm not well. I'm trapped in some thoughts. Then sister said, okay, do what you do, sit with yourself and find remedy for yourself and use the same topic for the program. It took 7 days for me to actually draw this cycle. There is a meditation room in our place. Wherever we live, there is a meditation room. I sit with myself. Whatever was going there in my mind, whatever I have been thinking till that time, I'm questioning, I'm answering, I'm questioning, I'm answering. Even if I was talking to somebody about that help, those people, I start questioning them also. And then you don't know my situation. If they don't know, you are making them know, na? I was trapped. But you know what happened? When I was able to draw this, I was able to come out of, I was able to find where to break my cycle. The only important remedy for you is know your cycle. That is why I wanted to tell you that I draw this cycle for me. You have to sit with yourself. You have to make this workshop with yourself. Sit with yourself, draw your thinking pattern. What has happened? You are feeling frustrated, you are feeling bad. There was a question, there was answer. What has happened to you? Write it down. Step by step. Make a chart for your thinking. You are able to see the weakest chain which you can break. You can understand your strength, where you can break. So, overthinking is a mutual thing that you have to break for yourself. And if somebody can help you to break this overthinking cycle, like we people also work with people that they come to us that we are trapped in this, and then we have to make come to the role of a savior. There are two roles in overthinking. One is like victim, another is like savior. Now, victim वाला तो ठीक है, अभी समझ में आ गया ना? When I am victim of overthinking, then I should do this. Now, what about savior? Which is more painful? Which is more painful? Being a victim of overthinking is painful, or being the savior of overthinking painful? Which is more painful? Being a savior is painful. What do you think? Being victim is painful. Victim, victim. Well, let me tell you, being the savior is painful. If you want to be a savior for someone who is trapped in overthinking, remember you need tremendous courage to do that, because those people who are trapped in overthinking, they don't know that they are trapped in overthinking. They are pretty intelligent. They are very intelligent. Those who get stuck in a cycle 3 and a trap 3 and trap 4, they think they are intelligent, and they are intelligent. They have answers for every question. They will give solution for every action whatever you will say. They will give pros and cons of every step, every solution whatever you will suggest to them. Do like this, and they will say, if I will do this, this will happen. They are pretty correct from their side, and you will also get convinced with them. And after some time they will say, you don't know, I don't want to talk to you. They will blame you, they will hurt you. But if you really want to be savior for someone, maybe children in your family, maybe for someone who is trapped, you have to take a courage to feel, to go through with all this pain. Because they'll say तुम्हारे साथ होगा ना तब तुमको पता पड़ेगा. Say yes, yes, okay, okay. Again start talking to them. I'll say, you don't know anything. ये बोलना बड़ा आसान है, करना बड़ा मुश्किल है. Yes, yes. Again talk to them. All these things you have to go through if you want to be savior for someone, if you want to help someone to crack this. There are a few remedies. We'll show you there. There are a few remedies which are useful till some extent. Deviate your attention uh, from the subject to something else. Deviate your attention. There is another remedy which is very applicable, and this is the only remedy which you have to do. The only remedy, go and sleep. I'll come back to this slide again. Go and sleep. But the problem is, when I am trapped in overthinking, I won't be able to sleep. Now, do something for your sleep. What happens when you are trapped in overthinking? When you are thinking a lot, not leading to a conclusion, what happens, क्या होता है? ठंडी लगती है, गर्मी लगती है? दिमाग गर्म लगता है, ठंडा लगता है? You feel cool or heated inside? Sister, what inside we feel heated outside also. We feel heated in environment also. Yes? Yes, we feel that heat inside because we are thinking a lot. You have to slow down your thinking process. You have to slow down destructive energy. which you are creating all the time because of infinite cycle. So for that, to break this infinite cycle, it's important to sleep. Even if you want to draw this chart, when you are trapped in overthinking, when your destructive energy is very high, when your infinite cycle is on, you won't be able to draw this chart for yourself. You have to take a break from your cycle. And the easiest break is sleeping. I don't know what will you do for your sleeping. Do some physical work, do some cleaning, gardening, exercise, eat a lot, have a cup of hot milk, have some sweets, and sleep. Sleep is the best remedy to slow down your thinking process. Next day morning, when you get up, you are half of at your energy, destructive energy. If you come to the normal thinking, then only you can draw this chart. Unless and until you didn't draw this chart, you won't be able to see where to break the cycle. Draw your own chart. And for drawing your own chart, you have to come to your normal of your thinking. The symptoms of being normal in your thinking is your routine will become normal. Your sleeping, your getting up time, your food, your work will become normal. Otherwise, if you are under that trap, it will be abnormal. Either you will eat a lot, you will eat very less. You'll sleep a lot, you will not sleep at all. You are not of correct of your energy. You're not in correct of your mood. So when your routine gets settled, when your normal routine is settled, then you think that you are at normal. Although this is back of the mind, you are already in the trap. You have that overthinking in you, but destructive energy is not high. Then sit with yourself and draw your chart. Then comes the next remedy, taking help from outside, taking help from a person, any person whom you can believe, and go and narrate your story to them. That is the role of savior. If you are fortunate enough to get a good savior who is ready to bear all your insults, who is ready to bear all the blames which you are going to throw on them, because savior has to go through all your smart, brilliant arguments. Because those who are trapped in trap 3 and trap 4, they are really brilliant. They have answer of every questions, but they are trapped. So the savior has to be very patient enough to go through that brilliant answers. Come back again, forgetting your insults, all these things. The savior, if you are lucky enough to get it, we used to do this sometimes. If you are at the role of savior for somebody, sometimes to bring them out of that trap, you know trap is something they get analyzing only one aspect number of time. Sometimes, me, I'm telling you myself, in order to make them see the other part of the picture, I have to scold them. Sometimes the person who is trapped in overthinking is your seniors, your parents, and you are nothing in front of them. No matter how big you are, no matter how intelligent you are, no matter how good you are, you'll be always like a kid in front of seniors. And you know that they are trapped in overthinking. That time, you have to take that courage to work with them. Why? Because you cannot give suggestions. If to come out of this fourth trap, you cannot give suggestions. They have to come to answer by themselves. They have to come to an mm, convincing answer. But you can do. You can lead a pathway of good questions, which they will answer. The victim themselves will answer the good question, which will lead them to break this cycle. You have you can do this to save them. Those who are senior from you, they are trapped in this. They are very brilliant. You cannot answer. You cannot give suggestions. Your suggestion is worth not a penny in front of them. Make them answer and make them convinced by their answer only. You just have to say that do that. What you are saying, do that. If you will say that do this, they are not going to receive it. So do that. What they are, only the victim themselves can help themselves to come out of the cycle. We become savior for others to help them to see the cycle, to draw the cycle, and to see the breaking points in the cycle, coming to the final convincing point to break the cycle. As a savior, I can do this. Spirituality and meditation. What it is, why this overthinking is doing here in the series of meditation classes. Well, overthinking is enemy of meditation. If you are trapped in overthinking, you cannot meditate. Meditation is not solution for overthinking. Nowhere. Ha. If you are meditating before you get trapped to overthinking, your traps will be pushed away. There is a less chance to get trapped in overthinking. If you are normal and you are meditating, then it so happen that you can push this. You will not get trapped. You will be able to identify that you are trapped in overthinking, because cycle 3 and cycle 4, they don't even know that they are trapped. They think I am analyzing. You don't know. I'm analyzing. I know about this person. This person has done so wrong. I'm analyzing. I'm even intelligent. They don't know they are under overthinking. So victim himself will have to come out, but I can lead them to come out of it. Now, spirituality help you to find a right savior for you. Spirituality help you to go straight rather than deviating yourself in all this cycle. If you are practicing meditation in your life most of the time, your pattern will be like this, going straight. You analyze, you decide, okay, kitna analyze kare, decide, an action, and taking responsibility, free from overthinking. Spiritual concepts, those who learn spiritual concepts, they will be able to actually have a better understanding about your thought pattern. Spiritual concepts will help you not to blame others. Spiritual concepts will help you to identify your negative feeling. Spiritual concepts will give you a power to accept your negative feeling and to change it. So, this will be spirituality. And meditation and spiritual concepts both, they are going to invoke the power within. Do you remember the arise of a superhero classes? All those powers, power to cooperate, power to tolerate, power to withdraw myself, power to adjust, power to face the situation, power to discern and decide. All these powers help you not to get trapped, not to get trapped. So, spirituality will help you not push your traps, not to get trapped. Once you are trapped, take a help from outside. I'm telling you, really, really, really. Sit with somebody, narrate your story, believe in them, break your cycle, break your cycle. Do it for yourself. Okay. So this was overthinking from my side. Hope, I wish you are not going to play this role further. Even if you are into this role sometime, sit with yourself, come to normal, draw your cycle, break your cycle by yourself. We are ready to help you ever, but play this role for people around you. Take a lot of courage. They'll blame you, they'll hurt you, they'll insult you, but it's not their normal thinking. They are in under infinite cycle. Because of this infinite cycle going on inside them, it is almost like a parasite inside them. And this cycle is speaking. The cycle is speaking, and that is why you are being insulted. Once they are out of that, they'll come and they will really thank you. So play this role for others. Understand things, understand their position, play this role for others. Never get for this role. So this is all about what I wanted to tell about um, overthinking for meditation. Meditation, if you are trapped under overthinking, you cannot meditate. The only thing I can tell you, I can make you feel peaceful, or I can make you feel going inside and trying to find my inner peace, which can be a normal meditation for your normal day. If you are doing meditation in your normal days, you are not prone to get trapped. But still, if sometimes you get trapped, you'll be able to break it. And that will be difference between thinker and overthinking. A overthinker, when you get trapped, when I get trapped, when I came out of it, I was able to design this. So you will lead to a theory, you will lead to a conclusion. It's good to analyze things, but very much required to conclude things. Conclusion is breaking the infinite cycle. Okay, so we will meditate the simple meditation that I am a soul here away from this body, and then I am feeling that feel of sense of silence inside. Okay, after this meditation, we'll complete the session. Thank you so much. Now, sit straight, feel yourself comfortable, whichever position you are sitting now. Feel your legs. Keep your eyes half open. Either you look on the screen or look down on a non-living, non-moving object. Relax your legs. Feel your stomach. Relax your stomach. Feel your arms. Relax it. Feel your shoulders and neck. Relax it. Feel your mouth parts, your jaws and everything. Relax it. Feel your breathing. Have relaxed breathing. Feel your forehead. Visualize you're a peaceful being of light in the middle of forehead. You are different from your physical identity. You are not this name, the person, the role which you are playing now. It's temporary, it's for some time. I am eternal. I am God's child. I am peaceful. I am a point of light connected with God. Visualize God's light from the sky. It is coming on you. You are receiving golden light from the sky. You are at the middle of forehead, absorbing this light. I have a machinery to generate silence inside. I am a soul. For the time being, I am playing this role. I nourish this role with my qualities. I am not trapped with this role. I am much more beyond than this role. I am child of God. I am eternal. Om Shanti. Thank you.
Om Shanti.